So, you've heard about deep fakes, of course, and you may have seen my videos of Boris Johnson singing I lie when I can, or President Putin saying rude things in Russian. I'm very interested in lip syncing and all that sort of technology. I'm very interested in the development of deep fakes. I see it as a tool for satire. Other people see it as a tool for deceit. And the rise of deepfakes in universities and job interviews is now becoming a serious problem. And so what you might hear in the news is the problems of political deepfakes and people apparently saying things they never did say. But the the increasing sophistication of artificial intelligence has presented a new challenge in higher education and employment with deepfake technology. And while deepfakes have been primarily discussed in the realm of political misinformation, online scams, their impact is now being felt significantly in university applications and job recruitment, where AI-generated applicants can fake qualifications, language skills, even entire interviews. And British universities, trying to cut costs and streamline admissions, have turned to automated interviews for international students particularly. But platforms such as Enrolly have now detected deepfake applications in the interview process. And while the numbers remain low at the moment, 0.15% of applicants in a recent review, the technology is evolving rapidly, making fraud harder to detect. Similarly, in the job market, the FBI has issued warnings about deepfake interviews being used for remoter positions, particularly in IT and finance, where access to sensitive data is a risk. Deepfake technology allows candidates to alter their facial expressions, replace their voices, or even have a more fluent English speaker answer questions on their behalf. This is particularly concerning in cases where maybe the interview process is part of an exam like IELTS, where applicants may attempt to bypass English proficiency entirely, and may attempt to fake it all. And the reliance on automated verification processes only exacerbates this problem, as AI-generated content becomes increasingly difficult to distinguish from genuine human responses. Now, there are ways to detect deep fakes in interviews. First of all, the face and the lip sync. AI struggles with natural blinking, as it struggles with doing hand gestures and subtle muscle movements and the synchronization of the speech and the lip movements. So there's often an audio-visual mismatch, and so you should look for those sort of discrepancies between what a person's face appears to be saying and what they're actually saying, particularly in reactions to unexpected questions. So if you fear that you're interviewing a deep fake, ask a bizarre and unexpected question and wait for the answer. There are anomalies in background noise, and coughing, sneezing. These things don't work well in deep fake, and they may not align well with visible actions. And watermarking and metadata analysis may reveal imperceptible watermarks left by deepfake generators. And a rolling process where you're moving from different platforms may also help to spot deepfake, because AI finds it very difficult to move from one platform to another. The prevalence of deepfakes raises broader questions, however, about how universities and employers evaluate talent in a world where we're looking for people who are flexible. Maybe the traditional assessments based on these rigid benchmarks may no longer be sufficient in an era where skills and identity can be faked, and where we're looking for potential rather than achievement. So maybe we should be moving to a more continuous assessment model instead of relying solely on a one-time test or an interview. Institutions could implement more rolling assessments, tracking an applicant's progress over time to verify their consistency. We could measure potential overachievements. The 19th century model of education prizes fixed milestones, but AI fraud forces us, I think, or should force us, to reconsider assessing creativity, adaptability, critical thinking, rather than a rote performance might provide a better measure of success. And human oversight can be added to the automated processes. While automation can save time, it should supplement rather than replace human judgment. And to help combat deepfake, governments, universities, and businesses must work together. I don't think enforcing stronger verification measures is going to help significantly, or indeed implementing rigorous AI detection systems, because machine learning models are trained to identify deepfake patterns, and and then you get this sort of continuous circle where deepfake is identified by deepfake and so on. We can legislate against deepfake fraud, and legal frameworks probably will evolve to penalise the use of AI-generated deception in employment and education. But I think more than that, educators and employers need to be aware, and they need to hire managers and teach people how to better spot deepfake manipulation. So as deepfake technology continues to evolve, the battle against AI-driven fraud in academia and employment will require constant adaptation, but mostly it requires human interaction. And while AI can be used to detect and counteract deepfake fraud, human intuition, live verification, and ethical safeguards must remain at the heart of any assessment process. Universities and employers must strike a balance between technological efficiency and safeguarding and the integrity of their admissions and hiring practices. By adopting new assessment methods and prioritising potential over-fixed achievements, institutions can ensure a fairer and more trustworthy system in an age where artificial intelligence is only going to get better and better and better, until it's going to be very difficult to detect what is fake and what is real.